What's up, guys? Just woke up, about to go somewhere with my grandma, and just starting the day out. Made it to the location. As you can see, like, we're at some type of mega supply store, like where they sell stuff in bulk. I guess my grandma's gonna be selling snow cones at my nephew's soccer game, and I'm going to help her pick out the items. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Right now we're looking for some syrup, I think. That's what we're looking for. What's up, man? Just picked up some blue raspberry. Let's see what else she gets. They got sour green apple. Right there. Those are the flavors we got. I'm still getting used to this vlog and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I still have to get used to clicking record and like just going with the flow of things. But I'm gonna get used to it, you know what I'm saying? But I think we're about to pack up from here, about to go look at some cups, probably a few more items, and then see what happens. Looking at some cups, see what we can source.
9-ounce cups are $176. We'll get 50. 20 to 50 ounce cakes. And 340. What size is this one?
Where'd you get it from? 12 ounce? So we just picked up these cups. What we got so far? Packing skills not the best, but we got the job done. Just picked that up. Now we're headed home. Yep. So today I really haven't been doing anything. My option contract that I sold locked in $234 this week. So just money just locked in that I just accumulated. I really like option contracts, but we're going to eventually move over to futures, and I just want to benefit. At the store, about to pick up a few items. I think I'm about to give me some sugar-free lemonade. I'm not really sure. I'm still getting used to this vlog and stuff. This shit crazy. Like, I really gotta get used to talking to the camera for real. But yeah, about to straight up just get my little groceries for today, and see what's popping for tomorrow. Do how we do. I'm about to go to the bathroom. I just got back from shopping with my grandma. Now I'm back at home. Headphone got caught in the door. Now I'm back at home. I'm about to use the bathroom. After I use the bathroom, I might take a walk. And yeah, this is basically my cycle. Just be on the. What's up, Julian? Wanna be in my video? Okay, that's fine. Talking to my nephew. He don't want to be on camera. This is where how it happens. This is where I lose the weight. Man, I'm so bad at this vlogging stuff. I'm gonna get really good at it one day. I just know it. If I keep practicing, since I'm older, I already got experience where if you keep doing something and then you get good at it, you know, like it's because of repetition. But I'm about to go on a walk, and I'm just gonna talk about everything that I want to happen and everything that I want to achieve. So yeah, let me just go ahead and use this bathroom. Then we're gonna get to the walk. I've been looking at a lot of studies, and pretty much what they're all saying is I have to starve to lose weight. I have to count calories. I have to do my macros, but essentially I have to eat way less than what I've been eating before. And that in itself is kind of crazy because I'm not a person who likes to eat, but at the same time, I'm not a person who eats less. I don't know how to explain it. I just been overeating, and I kind of just want to go on this walk just so I can talk to the camera and really just like get my thoughts out. So I haven't been really able to get my thoughts out as of recently. So just want to get my thoughts out there. I'm about to put on my shirt for my walk. Damn, I really suck at vlogging, bro. Like, the conversations I be having be trash. I have no substance. But I'm just really doing this so one day I can look back and see how far I progressed. See how far I got. I'm gonna go walk with all these dead animals. And walk on this highway with all these dogs. Who knows what's out here? I'm gonna find out. Let's get it. Let's get on the journey. See what it's got for me waiting out there today. See what's in store for me today. My sister wanted me to go play tennis with her, but at the same time, I really don't feel like playing tennis, so I'm not gonna go. Hopefully the mic isn't making weird noises, because usually when I have my phone, it makes weird noises. I'm still real awkward when it comes to the camera, but this week I made $2.34 trading options, and I feel so good about it. It's like I really made that money, and it's like that's in my account now, and I could just think about scaling up and what life could be like if I could just have consistent income or have something going on. Since I dropped out of school, you know, I feel like that was one of the worst decisions I ever made, simply because like I hindered my life. There's a lot of things in my life that kind of like keep me back. It holds me back, and that shit kind of sucks. Cause like if I would've went to college, I would have a better job right now, and I wouldn't have to do the things that I do. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And the decision that I made sense to me during that time when I made them. And I love the fact that I took that decision in life. Now that I'm older and like things didn't work out how I wanted them to, you know what I'm saying? I'm having regrets, but regrets not gonna stop me from achieving everything that I want to achieve. The crazy part about taking this walk is I made some enemies just simply by walking. Like, people just don't like me. I don't know what I did to them, but they don't like me. Some people just try to bully me off the road. It sucks, but this is part of the walk. Once I get past this part, it's usually more chill and I can relax and have time to not think and just walk and lose weight. I'm thinking about walking 6 miles today. I haven't walked 6 miles in a long time. I'm not really sure when I want to do it, but I think about doing it today because I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna see how I feel after 2 miles. If I start hurting after 2 miles, I try to get back because I don't want my body to lock up because I don't got nobody to pick me up. I don't want to put bad energy in the air, but it's kind of crazy walking around with the goddamn $3,000 camera in my hand. But anything for the content, I'm willing to take the risk just to get the footage and do what I feel like doing. I don't let things hold me back. But I'm noticing when people see you walk with a camera, you're getting a lot more looks. People are looking at you, more interested, see what you're about. That's what I like about having that side in me of just filming things, because it can open doors that would not even be in front of me without having this hobby. Like, this hobby just opened doors. I like that about it. One thing that I'm struggling with is finding a girl that I really like. Like, I've been talking to girls and they do drugs and it just turns me straight off. Like, as soon as I find out that they do drugs, I'd be so turned off to them. Like, I really don't even want to talk to them anymore. But I don't be like an asshole and like quit talking to them, quit texting them instantly. I feel like they can pick up on me like not really wanting to talk to them. But at the same time, I just really be like, I really just be like, I'll just wave at my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of girls, but I don't know. I can't fuck with a girl that do drugs. I used to do drugs when I was younger. I thought that shit was cool, but now that I'm older, I don't fuck with that shit. And just knowing a girl that do drugs and trying to date them, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I haven't really figured out how to convey my thoughts. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it, but I'm gonna eventually figure it out what I'm trying to say. I think I'm gonna be able to say it better once I get off this road. Made it to my path. I guess now I can talk. Honestly, drugs messed me up so bad. It really ruined my life. Because I have footage of me that I put on private of me smoking and just doing drugs. And like, honestly, that was the worst period of my life, to be honest. I learned a lot from drugs. Like, it taught me how to drop my ego and really have empathy for the world. But at the same time, it drove me crazy. I was struggling with lust. I was struggling with greed. I was struggling with a lot of things. And I messed up a lot of friendships because of drugs. It made me loopy, Looney Tunes, like Looney Tunes type of behavior. Like, that shit fucked me up. But now, I'm on a better path. And I just feel like everything is going to be better for me since I quit drugs. And now that I quit, you know what I'm saying? I got a better mindset for things, and I feel like now that I'm off drugs, I take medicine now because when I was on drugs, I needed medicine because I was acting crazy. Now that I'm off drugs, I still take medicine, which I don't think I need the medicine anymore, but there's no way to get off of it now because the behavior of my past have convinced everybody that I'm crazy. And I feel like drugs kind of ruined me socially. It ruined my life. But I really want to get myself financially stable. I want to be a provider. I want people to look at me and think he's a provider. Right now, I am not a provider at all. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it got crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? I farted. I had to let it go. The wall got me farting and I'm gonna stop cussing. I don't need to cuss. But yeah, like, I want to be a provider. I really want to provide, and I want to be a person who can do what he wants. You know what I'm saying? And the world don't want me to be that person. I know the world doesn't want me to be that person, because the person that does that right now probably don't want other people being like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. People could want good for me, but it hasn't seemed that way. It always been like, when I'm doing good, something always deters me from my path, because I'm easily deterrable. Like, when I was doing YouTube videos every day, I was starting to build a fan base, but all the negative comments scared me away from being consistent. And that was something I realized I have to work on, because when some people start talking smack about me, I get really self-conscious, and it make me insecure and make me not want to do things anymore. But I know once I get this trading stuff off the ground and I become a full-time trader, life is going to be good. And I'm going to always keep myself humble. I'm going to always remember I don't need to be extravagant. I'm not a person of lavish life. I don't need to live a lavish life until my life is I'm flourishing so much. The lavish life just chooses me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just be feeling bad because I be looking at such beautiful girls online, and I'd be like, I know I can't attain that. Even if I could obtain it, which I have attained pretty girls before, I didn't have money, so it didn't last long, and I was on drugs, so my mental health wasn't like there either, so it was all negatives. I was not a good person. Like, I was always being lustful, and it kind of messed me up. Like, wanting sex too much messed up my relationship. And I had a good relationship. I could have been a father by now. I probably could have been a really cool person right now. But it's okay because I made these decisions and I'm not regretful of my decisions that I made. But at the same time, it's like, damn, I messed up a lot of good for me because of drugs. The crazy thing that I did that makes me scream out loud, just like, fuck, like, damn, I wish I never did that shit. I was sending provocative photos to people of provocative cartoons of people trying to troll. I don't know why I was just trying to troll, but I was just so high, and I thought that shit was funny at the time. But now that I get older, it's like, they think I'm a fucking creep. And like, there was no reason for me to do stuff like that. Like, trolling ruined me, bro. Being a troll ruined me. I was talking to this girl, and she was like, I blocked you. Do you remember me? I was like, I could not remember her because I was trolling her, so it didn't like we didn't make anything like memorable because she was somebody that I met off the street. So I was trolling her and I got blocked, and I met her again and she remembered me, and I could tell she really liked me. But because I was on drugs and trolling her, I ruined that for me, and that shit sucked. And she probably could really I could have been a really important person in her life because she smoked cigarettes, and like, obviously I quit smoking and we could have did that together. Like, we could have quit smoking together. But I don't know. That's just me fantasizing. But I ruined that for me. That shit sucks. So trolling, man, that shit fucked me up a little bit. I should never trolled as hard as I did. Now that I'm getting smarter and I'm making better decisions with my life, I'm just thinking back like, damn, I really fucked up some shit. But I know money can fix all my issues, to be honest. Some of my issues, at least. Money can fix that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I made my first $2 in my first option contract. I feel really good. Like, that $2 is so powerful because like, I made that on my phone. You know, I made way more money on my phone. I just feel good because the money's there. I know they pay out, and like, I'm not wasting my time. I'm really building towards something that could generate me some wealth, and I can actually start a family and do a lot of things. I don't want to move out my mom's house. I want to have a family at my mom's house. I just feel like that's just a smarter move. Stay closer to your family. But I got so many good and like so much goodness to put out in the world for everybody around me. I just gotta be able to take care of myself and really shit, I gotta really fucking do this shit, man. I gotta really get out there and do it, man. My father don't really respect me. He just see me as like this kind of loser. Like, the way he be talking to me is like I'm a fucking loser. But he don't really understand, because he lived a fast lifestyle. I've been living like an unguided lifestyle, because he really give me advice, but since I don't really see him that much, I don't really honor the advice, even though it's good advice. It's just weird, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom give me advice, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to her more than I listen to my dad. Even though my dad might give me some good advice, it just, sometimes the issues that we got between each other comes in between that. My neighbor just waved at me. She's this girl that my sister knows, and I think I always had a little crush on her. You know what I'm saying? She never waved at me or gave me like any attention, but today's the first day she really gave me attention, and I think it's because of the camera, for real. I think the camera gave me an aura boost, you know what I'm saying? I think it boosts my aura points. But to be completely serious, man, like, I get so much play, but I talk myself out of it because my money is not where I want it to be. Like, I can't talk to a pretty girl without having my money right, because I don't ever want her to tell me I'm a broke ass nigga or a guy with no money. I don't ever want to hear that ever from a woman. It crushed me. Like, I was talking to this Mexican girl back when I was a teenager, and like, that was like the number one thing that was always in my mind. Is like, I just wanted to provide and I just couldn't, and it was just like, I self-sabotaged the relationship. And I knew from that point on, I can't get in a serious relationship without having myself together. And like, it really ate me alive. That shit really messed me up, knowing that. But you know what I'm saying? I learned from it. It made me a better person. We're gonna really see how these options play out, man. We're up $2 right now. I think I'm up $17 total, and since I started my account with Charles Schwab, I'm up $17 in profit, and yeah, it feels pretty good. I'm pretty much making back the money that I lost trading so far. But I mean, just with, because I traded with Pocket Option at one point, and they start closing my accounts, and I thought that shit was fucked up. They start closing my shit, and they just end up taking my money. And then with Soul Pot, I'm down like 216 because I took my Solana that I invested with Solana and I just gambled it all away. But I'm slowly making that back. I'm about to add another $22 to my account, and I'm just gonna the stocks is pretty much the best way to make money, to be honest. Look at this car nice as hell. I gotta give me something fire. I gotta have a fire life. I can't live like this forever, bro. I really can't. I gotta get my life together because I'm almost 30 now and I'm having a quarter life crisis. I lived a good life though. Like, I moved out, I had cars. You know, I didn't pay for most of it. But now I just want to be a big boy. I want to be a grown up. I really want to get it together, bro. Like, I love this camera, bro. This shit, like, girls are really looking at me with this camera. Like, that shit crazy. Like, I never get this much attention. But since I got like a camera and they see me like documenting stuff, I guess they're drawn to it. And I fuck with that. Cause I've already seen what videos can do for you. I've already had 100 million views. Like, it's set and done. Like, I know this can change my life, but I never monetized. If I would have monetized my videos back when I started and had like guidance and I did this shit by myself, I've been way further than I am now. But since I'm doing this by myself and figuring out trial and error, it's just gonna be a longer process to get shit done. And I understand that. But I'm almost at 2 miles. I'm almost at 1 mile. I'm 1 mile once I get down there for the rest of this path. I mean, I walk 1 mile. I might walk a little bit more today. I might walk 1 mile and then walk another 0.8. So I'm probably gonna walk 2.8 miles today. I don't know how I'm feeling. But my diet, I've been slacking because I eat less the whole week. Then I feel like I'm starving. Then I go eat a big ass meal, and that shit just wipe away all my progress for the week. And that shit suck. So I gotta be strict on this shit, bro. I really gotta be strict for me to lose weight. Like, I really gotta eat less, and that shit kind of hard. I ain't gonna cap. Doing drugs is actually really fun. The only problem that I have with drugs is how much it changes you. Like, for example, when I don't do drugs, I'm not hyperly sexual. I'm not hyperly sexualizing women. I'm not doing like crazy shit. I'm not like, that shit like made me do crazy shit that I wouldn't normally do. So like, I mean, it feels good once you do it like once every 2 to 3 months. If you smoke once every 2 to 3 months, that one time you smoke feels amazing. But after the addiction kicks in and you're doing it every single day, it's like the worst feeling ever. Like, I remember when I had quit for like 4 months, and I was like, I'm just gonna smoke one time and then go another 4 months. I smoked that one time. It felt so good. I was just like, I gotta smoke every day now, bro. And I fell back into the cycle, and I just smoked every single day. And like, it got to a point where I was just scared every day. Like, I was scared to smoke. I was like, damn, when I wake up, I'm gonna know I'm gonna have this craving to smoke. And then I just wanted to just lay down. For the first couple of days when I first started withdrawing from weed, I stayed in bed. I didn't leave. I didn't let anything stress me out. I just needed to reset, because like, I've always felt like any excuse to smoke, I would take upon that excuse and I would smoke. So I couldn't give myself any reason to smoke. But now that it's been a long time and I haven't smoked, I always think to myself, man, I miss smoking. But I know if I continue down this path of not smoking, life is just going to be better for me, because I'm not a person who's supposed to smoke. My dad told me my granddad was addicted to drugs, and like, so I know and black people, what I learned from other people is black people, it's harder for them to quit drugs. And like, from what I've been hearing, that shit's true. And like, from what I experienced, that shit's true, because like, that shit's really hard to quit. And so I just know, like, I don't want to suffer and like be addicted to things. I really feel like that's something that I can live without. But I'm almost at the end of this walk. Right down there to that stop sign is the end of my walk. I really just feel like one day I'm going to have a girlfriend. And I know it's overrated having a girlfriend. I know like having sex is overrated. And I know like that lifestyle is overrated. But I'd rather be able to experience it for myself to say it's overrated. Even though I already experienced like the low class version of it, like moving out, having your own place, having a girlfriend, having a car, having a decent job. Like I experienced that and I was pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie, I was happy as hell. But once drugs got introduced to my life, that's when things started taking a turn. That's when I started lashing out. That's when I started wanting to go back into solitude and just do drugs by myself, and became stingy and like paranoid and think people are out to get me and all this other shit. But really it was just the drugs, and like that shit fucked me up. But now that I'm like in a more civil lifestyle where I'm just taking walks every day, watching what I eat, and just trading, and I really want to learn how to code, but I just can't seem to get myself to learn how to do it yet. But I'm just figuring this shit out day by day. And to be honest, it's just tough. Like I see people my age who went to school, and I see their lifestyle, and it just seems like, wow, that could have been me. But that's not what was in store for me in life. I felt like what I got going on right now was meant for me, because I feel like I'm the person who can break this cycle and really conquer everything that I set out to do. So yeah, this is 1 mile. Once I get to the stop sign right here, I mean I walk 1 mile. So I got 1 mile to go back. I might walk 2 miles. I might walk just 2 miles today. Something light. I'm not really sure how I'm feeling. But I'm on the way back now. My walk is done now. I'm pretty much, I can either walk back or I'm not sure what I want to do. Shit, I think I'm gonna walk back home, kicking inside for the day, and see what life's got in store for me. Because this vlog right here that I'm on right now, I feel like I don't really like this video that I did today, because the way that I'm talking is kind of weird. And yeah, it's kind of a weird little walk. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. This blog is about me just trying to get my ideas out of my head and really understand what I got going on. And then, you know, no one's told me they proud of me for, well, my dad told me he's proud of me for my options. But then it was like, after he told me he's proud of me, he wasn't really listening to what I was saying. He was telling me about scaling up and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? This small win is so huge to me, because I've been searching and searching to try to find what everybody's talking about. Like when you get into the stock market, it's so many scams and people luring you in to take your money. And it's really hard to find something that's real, that actually pays out, that actually honor everything that they set out to give you. And I found it. So we're about to just take it day by day and really trade. One thing the camera can bring in your life is a lot of opportunistic people. But you know what I'm saying, you gotta learn how to capitalize on them. Like for example, I'm passing my friend's house who started making clothes when I was trying to start a clothing brand, but he actually got his off the ground, and he wanted me to take photos for him and stuff like that. And we just stopped being friends after I took his photos. I thought that shit kind of sucked. But at the same time, it's like I wasn't really offering anything that could. I was like the school class clown, so it's like, who wants to hang out with me? Like, got really nothing going on for myself. Until I like, back then, that's when I had made my viral video, and that was literally the only thing that I had going for myself was content creation. But like I said, I stopped doing that because I didn't like what life was giving me, and I feel like I gotta stop trying to control everything, just go with the flow, and just use my intuition and my instincts to navigate life, to stay alive, and then with the rest, just survive and really just make something pop from what life is giving me. So that's what I'm trying to do with this. I feel like my life is not nothing right now. Like I got a basic life. I do the same shit. Like in my vlogs, you're gonna see me doing the same shit for a little while, which is okay, because behind the scenes I'm doing something, even if it's just $2, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have made that $2 if I didn't do nothing. That $2, actually I could have made $4, but my money was locked up in my brokers. It was unsettled funds, so I couldn't use it. But now that all my funds are there, this week I literally can make twice as much money as I made last week. So we're just gonna keep on trying to scale my account up. The thing I like with options is if you got the money, they paying, bro. Like, you just gotta have the money for the 100 shares. That's when I realized I gotta stop thinking of money as like, I don't even know how I really think about money, but at one point when I was smoking, I didn't really have value for money. I just used that shit to get off, like to get the feeling that I was looking for. Now I feel like money is something to use to scale up, to do even more. I guess the only reason I did drugs is because I didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have friends who were doing it on a big scale. Everybody I know was on a lower level living. Like, they're not really millionaires. I don't have any millionaires in my circle. You know what I'm saying? My dad said he was a millionaire, but I mean, he probably was, because he's had a lot of stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't have anyone to really look at and be like, oh, that's what's possible. So I look at the internet, and you know, it's kind of artificial when you look at the internet. They don't really give you like that real feeling. And I guess now that I'm making money from trading, I can see like this is possible. All I got to do is not spend the money that I'm getting, reinvest until I get to a point where I'm making so much money. Each check that I make that week, I just got to keep reinvesting. I can't even think about a point where I'm spending money. I got to get to a place where my trading account never has to have money taken out of it, because I'm making money somewhere else. It's a lot to think about, and it's a lot that I got to accomplish, and I just don't know how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do it one day. I just don't know how I'm going to do it today. I'm just going to take baby steps. That's one thing I learned. If you don't know how to do it, just take small steps. And then eventually those small steps going to get you to where you're going. So that's what I'm going to do. My walk is pretty much almost done for today. I'm about to go home. I don't know if I'm going to drop the video, because this video doesn't really have much substance. But I mean, I got my ideas out. So I got my ideas out in the video, and I can really hear myself. So we're just gonna see what the video looking like once I get to the editing part of it. All right, so the reason I take this path is because there's no dogs, but I'm hearing dogs. So I think at one point in time, I think I'm gonna run into a dog. I got my pepper spray. I really don't want to pepper spray a dog, but if it gets crazy, the dog's gonna get pepper sprayed. But I hear a dog out in the woods over there, and it's barking. And it's kind of scaring me. I don't know what kind of dog it is or nothing. But they better have that motherfucker locked up. That's all I know. I guess my biggest fear right now is the stock going to $0. That's my biggest fear. I'm done with my walk. I'm not walking 6 miles today. I've yet to catch myself on camera walking 6 miles. I've done it. I used to do it. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I have to go ahead and take it back to the house. Go edit this video. And I got something to do tomorrow too. So I don't know if I'm gonna post this video tonight, or if I'm going to edit the video and post a new video tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but this was a crazy walk. I'm kind of tired. This is how I know I'm out of shape, but I am eating less, so I got less energy to work with. Shit crazy, bro. I'm always standing, not lost in the question of what comes next. I'm mapping new routes, making loops with the steps. Yeah, I know you see me. Hey, yeah, feel my vibe. Hey, hey, catch my wave. Hey, I'm rising up, compressed replay. Family saying don't be heavy in these streets. Alright, I'm almost home. Wasn't too bad of a walk. I feel like when I eat less, I don't have as much energy to walk as far. When I was overeating, I could walk 6 miles like there was nothing. But now that I like eat way less than I usually do, I get tired quick, which is fine because I'm trying to shred this weight off me. My face is even looking fatter. I noticed that. Once I noticed my face was fat, I was like, yeah, it's getting serious. Like, yeah, this is starting to look obese. And I don't want to be obese when my money coming in. And I want to be the size that my dream size when my money come in. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be the vibe. But I'm almost home. Probably gonna start editing this video. I'm gonna decide if I want to upload it today and just start a new one tomorrow. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. But I'm almost off this dangerous road. I have so many dreams where I'm just wealthy and like I'm just flexing. Like I got the Ferrari, I had dreams where I had the Lamborghini, and like in the back of my mind I always think like I'm mega rich, mega wealthy, and like I'm doing shit like the most average person not doing. And I feel like that shit gonna happen for real. And when it happened, it's gonna be like, wow, I was psychic. I really knew and had the vision. Yeah. So we're gonna see, man. I'm getting paid. And that's what matters when it comes to this, getting paid.